is the last day of April 2020. That means we're going to review all the Xtreme purchases. Welcome to Xtreme Acquisitions for April 2020. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. My name is Mr. X. Welcome to the Xtreme channel. A big part of this channel is all about high-end collectibles, and that's what we're going to talk about today. You may have noticed that, hey, I thought this session was called something else. Hang on to that. We're going to get right back to that. But before we do that, we're giving a few giveaways. We're giving away these two Venom statues. Make sure you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, and you've hit that bell notification. Also, we're giving away Xtreme prizes on the 15th of every month. All you need to do is comment on a video to be entered. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Hold on to your comment right now, though, because I have some stuff I want to ask you. So as I said, you may have noticed I've changed the name of this session. This name change isn't permanent. Well, thankfully, we're starting to grow fast again. 10,000 subs is right around the corner. I never dreamed it, but now my dreams are much bigger. And I want to reach out to you guys for a second. What do you mean, Mr. X? First, I want to say an honest, heartfelt, big thank you to you guys. I really appreciate it. I know some people watch for the actual statues. They want to see those. Some people actually like the content or the delivery method I have. And realistically, I know I'm not for everybody. I'm an acquired taste, and I don't plan to change a lot of it. However, there are a lot of you that are big supporters out there, and this is the time I want to hear from you. You're probably thinking, what do you mean, Mr. X? Go ahead, ask it. Thanks for asking. Well, I want to hear two things from you. First, I want to hear some ideas on what we should call the new monthly segment. It used to be called Why I Went Broke. I want to steer away from that. Second, today, I want to hear not what you want to add to the channel, but what you want to discontinue. And this may not be a specific segment. It may be somehow how things are delivered. Hey, when you do your reviews, I don't like this. I don't like that. So feel free to go ahead and comment that below. I have very thick skin, trust me.
That's what she said.
And I'm not going to change who I am, but I want to tailor it to the supporters. So if you're a supporter of the channel and there's something you'd like to see done differently or not done anymore, or something that just kind of annoys you, please let me know. So if it's something about the production value, the lighting, if it's something about that's what she said jokes, if it's something about the way I deliver content, go ahead and let me know. But I want to make this channel better and better. And I want to promise you guys a few things. I'm not changing who I am. I have tons and tons of people reach out to me that, hey, I like you because you're different. I like you because you are kind of an ass. That probably won't change because in real life, I kind of am. That's why I always tell people it takes about 60 videos to like me. Same thing in real life. It usually takes people about 60 years to like me. But with that being said, let's go ahead and I almost said drunk in. Freudian slip. It's Sunday morning. I filmed these in advance. So there's three parts to this segment. One is fairly new part that I'm just adding right now. Another one is hashtag restraint. You guys know what that's about. If not, you'll learn. And the rest are the Xtreme acquisitions. So let's start with the newer segment. I've talked about this before, but I want to talk about the things that I got in this month that were my favorites. I'm going to pick three from every month that were my absolute favorites, whether they're high-end collectibles or something similar. So gonna jump right in. This one I just got last week, the Predator on Throne piece. This was amazing. I love this. It's sitting up. It's right at the entrance to my man cave. So it's one of the first things people see. Not many people come down here, but it is amazing. Second was that custom Spawn piece. So cool. One of my top 5 statues for sure. Top 10 at least. That Predator on Throne might have booted it out from top 5. And then, of course, the Queen Studios Thanos bust. Absolutely amazing piece. I actually contemplated getting out of busts, but that kind of locked me in for sure. Now we're going to talk about hashtag restraint. And these are pieces I really wanted to buy, but I did not. It was either financially related or space related, or maybe a little bit of both. But some actually popped up this morning as well, so I want to talk about those. There was an awesome deal on ECC, Marcus, and Lycan. These are grails I've wanted for a very long time. And I actually could have gotten these for below retail. So tempting. These aren't my pictures. I stole these from the internet. But I would absolutely love to own these pieces. But again, space and financial aspects are a consideration. Another one, you guys know I like that Jack of the Dust stuff, that create weird skulls. Well, I vowed I'm done with them. Not for any particular reason, just because it doesn't really follow the line of my collection. But there's one I really wanted, and it went up for PO. It is their Destructive Thoughts skull. This looks so cool, but I think the price tag on it was just a little too much for me to justify the $500. Looks really cool, though. Also, this is a custom beast. I had to say no to this guy because I already have a couple other beasts and I just can't justify a third one to the collection. But he looks fantastic, and these are the only pictures that I've seen in public, so this is all I'm sharing. And then I didn't want to go down the rabbit hole of... Now this final one, I didn't want to go down the hole of Power Rangers, but it is the Pink Ranger. This is from a studio that I have a few pieces on order from, and I wanted to wait till I get some of those pieces in hand to check quality, even though everything looks initially. Plus, I just didn't really want to go down this hole because if I get the pink one, I'm going to have to end up getting them all. Now let's look at the Xtreme acquisitions in the month of April. First, it's not really an acquisition, but something I want to let you guys know I'm doing. Packing up Logan today or tomorrow to send him off to the painter. Already got it paid for, ready to go, just need to ship him out there. Really excited to see what kind of direction I want to go. I honestly don't know because there's so many different options. But I already think he's one of the best Wolverine statues ever. Wait till he gets painted. Can't wait, and once that comes in, I will do a full review for you guys. Another one I took on a whim from a company I don't really know. This is a studio. They are doing a Venom bust. This will be my third life-size Venom bust. And this looks really different, kind of creepy. Reminds me a lot of the movie. So we'll see how this comes out. I'm worried about the size, that it might be scaled too small, but we'll see. This one I'm super stoked about is a custom Scream statue. So this particular studio, I have their first piece coming next month. It's a Venomized Deadpool. I actually talk about it tomorrow in Xtreme Expos. But Scream is probably, other than Carnage and Venom, the symbiote I know the best, and they just did a fantastic job with the render, so I'm sure the quality will be top-notch as well. Then this should arrive next month, so you'll see this tomorrow as well, but I secured this piece right here. It's been up for a while. It is a custom 1/4 scale Thanos on Throne statue. This will be the third Thanos on Throne statue I have purchased. I only have one right now, the Sideshow, but I have another one on order you guys have seen. I purchased some more Moji cases. I actually have some Moji cases that'll hopefully arrive next month, but I purchased some more. And I purchased their Plus displays. These are a new display size for them. They're even bigger. So I plan to get some 1/3s in here. And I want to take this opportunity. I am getting tons of comments and private messages. People want to know about this legendary display stuff. Check it out right here. Jem actually did an awesome video on it. So here's my opinion. They look fantastic. They absolutely look fantastic. And if you are going long game, they are a great option. The more light on a statue, the better. These are almost blinding. Plus just some of the display options where you can see everything is fantastic. I think there's a lot of positives to these. The two negatives I see, number one is they're not covered to protect from dust. So I imagine that's something they will add. But two is it's a Kickstarter project. You know, Moji cases right now have a wait time of 6 to 12 months, which sucks. Same thing if you're going to do something custom, it's probably a good 6-month wait time. Kickstarter, minimum wait time on this will probably be 1 to 2 years. So if you're thinking long term, it's a good option. For me, I'm not going to change my direction mid-collection, so I'm going to stick with what I have. Plus, I like black a little bit better because you know what they say about black. This next piece, I can't show a picture because that's how they do it. So this is just a picture I pulled from the internet. This is a custom Silver Surfer. This will actually be the 5th custom Silver Surfer I have purchased. I do plan on getting Sideshows unless it's Butt Ugly, but Daniel Bell and Butt Ugly rarely go together. But here is a picture I can show you of another Silver Surfer custom that went up. Now this piece had a little bit of controversy. It sold out pretty quick. However, a lot of people don't like the anatomy on Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer is normally not this stacked, which I agree with, but I like it for 2 reasons. One, it's a little bit different than anything I have, and 2, the chrome I think will cover up a lot of that when it's actually printed and painted in chrome. I did end up getting the Iron Studios Sentinel number 3. I ordered this guy from Sideshow because I had a bunch of points. This is 1/10 scale. They have 3 of them if you're not familiar. I only ordered number 1 and 3. I wasn't a fan of 2. You know, it had kind of the Brotherhood on it, and it only had 3 characters, and you only get half a Sentinel. One day down the road I may get it, but 1 and 3 are good enough for me right now. The day after I got Queen Studios Thanos bust, they put up their Batfleck bust, their Batman from the Justice League. I was never a fan of Infinity Studios. I think it was because of the goggles or the tactical suit-ish that he had on him, but I like this much better. It's a lot more simple, a lot more plain. So I'm going to get this to go with my custom Cavill bust and my Gal Gadot or Gadot, however it's pronounced, Wonder Woman bust, but I think they did a fantastic job, and if they keep up the quality they're doing, there's no doubt this will be amazing. Here's a picture of my next piece. Kind of ironically, this is from a custom group that no pictures have been made public, so I haven't shared it, but it's also the Invisible Girl, so it kind of works out really well that I'm showing this picture right here. So custom Invisible Girl. I do have a custom Mr. Fantastic on order from a group like a year ago, which I haven't heard any progress, so I need to check up on that. And I have two things. I own one, and then I have another custom one coming in, so I just need to... Oh, there's a Human Torch actually coming up soon that I'll order as well. Get the whole Fantastic Four with Silver Surfer and Galactus. I realized that that picture was up probably for like 30 seconds and you were staring at nothing. Or were you? You might want to rewind and check it. How many of you actually rewound and check it? I was just messing with you. Next piece. So this is an interesting piece. I'm actually going to talk about it tomorrow too, but I ordered this like 8 months ago and I forgot to put the deposit down. But it's from a custom group that I buy all the time from, so my name was already on the list. So I had to pay the whole balance. So technically I did pay for it this month, and it's actually in transit right now. So it'll hit the review table in the next few days, hopefully. It's a kit only. It's an apocalyptic piece called The Driver. Really weird, crazy, Mad Max, futuristic. They almost look like some cannibals from Cabin in the Woods or whatever that movie was, but I can't wait to have this in piece. I think piece in hand, I think it'll just be an amazing work of art. And I saved the best for last because these were some pretty big purchases this month, but this last one is a giant Transformer statue that I just couldn't say no. This is Devastator from Imaginarium Arts. This was one of my favorite toys as a kid. I had all the different ones you put together, and I can't wait to have this in the collection. And according to them, it actually ships pretty soon. It should ship in this next quarter here. So I'm really, really excited about that. And again, this is the best part. Tell me about your Xtreme acquisitions in the month of April. What did you purchase, whether it's something that you've received or something you're going to receive, or some of these, like, you know, I won't receive until 2021 or 2022. But leave those in the comments. Let me know what you want to see different about the channel, especially what I should stop doing. And make sure to tune in tomorrow for Xtreme Expos to see everything that's arriving in May. We have a ton finally this month, so I'm really excited about that. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Check out some of these other videos of pieces I've reviewed, or click on that Xtreme logo to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.